Buy them a soda or a water or whatever they can't drink, unfortunately. You guys are underage. Sorry, guys. Kool-Aid, water, or soda, or juice.
You know that itching of the armpit.
Anyway, who's ready for another matchup?
Wrenching in on that shit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a hardcore match.
MoundTucky Mayhem, here we go, hardcore action.
I've been excited for this match.
You know what, man? I can tell by the music. I know who this is, Jason Rage. We're in for a heck of a treat, man. I have seen this dude go through cans, everything.
Jason Rage is no joke.
Introducing first,
he emerges
from Andover, Minnesota. He weighs in today at 213 pounds. The creator of chaos,
absolutely,
Jason
Rage. They came into this industry together. So it's definitely interesting. I mean, you know, we talked earlier with Nick Pride. Jason Rage is another one that broke into this industry not too long ago, and I had the pleasure of sharing the ring with him even then, and this kid has grown so much since
and his opponent
took his first belt home this year as well. I'm excited to see when he grabs his second.
Oh, my bad. Icarus Alexander
from Robbinsdale, Minnesota.
The name.
He weighs in today at 210 pounds.
Anytime soon, though.
The king of the dead, Icarus Alexander.
Icarus Alexander bringing the plunder here to MoundTucky 3 for this MoundTucky Mayhem.
Looks like he's got a whole garbage can full of treats.
Absolutely.
Now, for those who don't know, last night was a big night for Icarus. He earned a shot at the title with Ironheart Pro.
I did hear about that. I wasn't able to make that event.
This guy's been a hot one to watch.
Let's go to the ring for Jason Rage.
For anybody who doesn't know the behind the scenes of this, our relationship, Icarus, can best be described as best friends. I'll never forget about the time that you and your wife invited me into your home and gave me a place to stay in a time of need.
During the tag.
You offered me friendship, you offered me kindness, you were a true friend to me. But somewhere along the lines, I realized I needed to start my ascent to the top. And I didn't need a couple of low-life, white trash alcoholics to be my friends in order to get to the top. I know exactly about your drinking problems, brother. This very shirt, your favorite shirt that you own, you gave to me. Let me tell you exactly how I feel about your shirt now, brother.
Throws it in the face of
Icarus Alexander's wife. Yeah, that's disrespectful, and
I don't know if you can get
and this
more
match is getting started.
Rage
We're getting hot right
makes
now.
it clear that the friendship is over right here.
Jason Rage, definitely the king of the deathmatch here in the upper Midwest. He's got his hands full with Icarus Alexander. He made this personal, folks.
You gotta wonder if Rage likes to do it so he gets the guy bringing the pain.
Icarus Alexander comes out hot and heavy right away against Jason Rage. Alexander trying to get this crowd and pumped up behind him. And up and over goes Alexander onto Jason Rage. That Bully Brand table is about to get taken out, I'm telling you, Brock.
I was wondering when this is going to happen. Looks like the weapons are starting to come out. What is Alexander going for?
He's got a rubber duck.
Rubber duck. Let's see what damage. That's one way to do it.
I don't think that's rubber. I think that's hard plastic, but that definitely is something intuitive. And Alexander goes to his wife to get some toys. Looks like just a ring right now.
That looks like a big ring. Oh! Jason's feeling that ring.
Jason Rage gets that right to the top of his head. Icarus Alexander is starting to clear out from underneath the ring. He is
loading up for something.
He's getting all that plunder in there.
One last thing to bring to the ring is Jason Rage.
And Jason Rage is busted open.
Like I said, that was a big ring, and he's doing it again.
Icarus tasting the fruits of his labor. And Jason Rage with the equalizer. I don't care who you are, you do not keep standing after a shot like that.
Rage rising to his feet, and he looks hungry.
Jimmy the ref is on the inside and Jesse Johnson on the outside trying to keep control of this match. You know, in these types of matches, Brock, it's just hard to follow anything. And Jason Rage just chopped the post. That's a broken hand in itself.
Rage is taking a bit of a breather.
I don't know if it's that. I think he's trying to, he's definitely trying to catch his breath here, but.
He's just trying to breathe. Well, all week I promised blood would fly, and we're seeing it right now with these two.
Anytime that Jason Rage is in a match, you definitely know that blood's gonna fly.
Here comes a chair. This can't end well for him.
And a stiff shot right across the back with that chair from Icarus Alexander.
That was
Brian
not a
Sager's
glancing
getting
blow.
his own plunder.
Crowd wants to see it again.
This is a bloodthirsty crowd here in Mound.
As Icarus setting up for. This can't be good for the Rager. Looks rock hard.
Brock, you know, you cannot make things personal in this industry, especially when it comes to somebody's wife or their past problems. And Jason Rage took it too far. And Icarus Alexander is definitely going to make him pay.
Well, Rage is not letting him do that quite yet.
No, he's definitely not. Rage reversal. Icarus head first right into that chair.
He set that up with the intentions of putting Rager's head in there. Bet he's regretting that now.
And Jason Rage has got that barbed wire crutch.
Well, the crowd is cringing. They do not want to see this.
Absolutely not, folks. I hope you got a tetanus shot.
points to Emily, Icarus's wife, of course.
And Jason Rage, he busted open Icarus on that reversal into the chair, and he's trying to cut open that wound even more. He's doing it in front of Icarus's daughter and his wife.
Making them watch. Now, are there limits to Jason Rage?
Honestly, I have seen Jason Rage. There's no limits for him.
He is truly the creator of chaos.
He is definitely the creator of chaos. He has changed from what he was just merely 2 years ago to now what we see today. He's a different person. He's a hungrier person, and he's a lot more demonic. That is for definitely sure.
Well, like a gladiator in the ring, he's tattered with scars up and down that body. This man is no joke.
And he's got the chain draped over the throat of Icarus Alexander.
And it's tough to tell what's paint and what's blood at this point on Icarus.
Icarus is, we also got to figure out which blood is which here. Because Jason is definitely pouring blood out of that forehead.
I hope we have a nurse on standby after this fight. The crowd getting behind Icarus Alexander now.
And Jason exposing the chest of Icarus Alexander. Oh, stiff chop. You know, it's matches like this that it's hard to call. Jason tries for a chop, and Icarus is returning the favor. 3 shots. And a stiff uppercut into the corner. Icarus off.
Uh-oh.
Jason
takes him to the mat hard.
Clothesline. And Jason with the cover too. And he's not going to get Alexander that easily.
Rager heads to the garbage can to see what other toys he can find in there. Let's see what he picks out. Oh, in true form, he's taking the garbage can itself.
Well, he's definitely got something planned for that thing. And I'll tell you what, I know, Brock, I don't know if you've been in the ring before, but those hurt.
They don't look pretty.
Every edge of that trash can hurts.
Icarus about to find out if that's true.
Jason trying to set him up for that brain buster onto the trash can, but Icarus blocks it, gives a couple shots, trying to reverse it onto him here. And he suplexes him right small of the back into that trash can.
Turning the favor. Oh, Rager felt that one. You're not kidding about the garbage can.
Every edge of that, when they're bent like that, it's a razor edge, and it only does more damage. Icarus fires up here. And what, you know,
what's in this bag?
Anybody that knows anything with wrestling, anytime you have something in a plastic bag, we're in trouble. And yep, we're getting a little tacky.
Oh.
Icarus Alexander has set up the middle of the ring here. Jason Rage is in trouble.
Come on, ref. This has got to be too much. Tacks in the ring.
If Jason Rage gets dropped on those tacks, that might be the end of it.
Exchanging blows.
There's times when you just have to sit back and just watch. And a spine buster onto the tacks by Jason Rage onto Icarus Alexander.
as they both get a taste of those tacks.
Two count by ref Jimmy, and I'm surprised Jimmy didn't get a handful of tacks on that heavy count.
Well, I don't think their clothing was sequenced before, but it is now. These men are covered in thumbtacks. Oh, the fact they're still standing.
Icarus trying to get those thumbtacks out.
The crowd telling them they like what they see.
And honestly, Brock, I think Icarus is smiling.
Be surprised to see him jump on them himself.
Icarus Alexander looks to be enjoying the pain.
Well, if he's enjoying the pain, it looks like Jason's going to deliver with the door soon. He's pulling that out of the ring.
Well,
You're crazy, Jason.
Jason Alexander looking for more plunder here underneath this ring. He's got the chair. Jason Rage ordering Jimmy the ref to grab the other chair. And I don't know, is Jimmy a part of this match? Is he in on this with Jason Rage?
I don't know if he's in with Jason Rage or if he's just too afraid to say no.
I mean, I definitely would not do, I mean, if I was Jimmy, I would definitely have to do what Jason Rage says. But Jason Rage just set this chair, the door up on the chairs here, almost like a table in a bridge. And Jason's got Icarus up, possibly for that Death Valley driver onto the door. Icarus, super kick takes out the knee.
Back into the tacks. And don't forget, people, these men are covered in thumbtacks at this point.
And he's shoving the tacks into Jason's mouth.
I don't know what to say.
Oh!
That is something I didn't think I'd ever see. Thumbtacks in the mouth, followed by a knee to said mouth.
Icarus is definitely smiling here. He's looking at what he's got. He sees the plunder that Jason's got set up for him.
I don't believe Rage will be able to smile for weeks, if he ever wanted to.
Good possibility here.
Oh, once
Icarus
again.
is setting him up for that choke slam. Both men are feeling the effects of this match, and Icarus didn't pull the trigger here.
Oh, there was a reason. Not enough tacks on the door.
Icarus has got another bag, presumably of thumbtacks that he set in the middle of that door.
As if one bag was not enough.
You know, Brock, I just took a glance over. Emily, Icarus's wife, looks on in sheer horror at what's transpiring in this ring. And there's the crutch across the back of Jason Rage with that barbed wire.
If his back didn't know he was in a fight, it does now.
Absolutely. At some point, Jimmy has to pull. Jimmy might have to stop this match.
Into the table!
Choke slam onto the door of thumbtacks, and only a 2 count.
Rager somehow gets the shoulder up. Again, a true testament to this man as a warrior.
And we've got the chance of This Is Awesome here in Mound, Minnesota.
We are only halfway through the show.
Icarus calling his shot, grabbing a table. Looks like perched up against the back wall here.
The ref clearing the ring, doing his job there, trying to get this back to some sort of normalcy.
How can you be normal anything with this? How is this normal, Brock?
In the world of wrestling, this is normal.
I'm glad we live in this world.
Amen and amen.
And Icarus has got that chain tightly wrapped around Jason Rage's throat.
He is struggling to breathe on this one.
Ref Jimmy needs to check and see. Possibly he could call this match by submission, but Icarus lets him go, and I don't think he wants to give it up at this easily yet. He wants to inflict more pain on Jason Rage.
Don't forget, people, the match started with a shirt to his wife's face.
The shirt to his face, calling out the past problems. Icarus has got a lot of frustration and a lot of pain coming out onto Jason Rage here, and he's scooping up more of these thumbtacks.
Well, I'm more surprised he didn't have bag number 3 waiting for him.
You know, the only thing I could think of is to possibly set the table on fire.
Never say never. It looks like he's grabbed the crutch. Using Rager's own weapon he came out with against him.
Bounces his head off that table. Oh, big uppercut shot.
Icarus putting some distance between Rage and the table. He wants to make sure he feels it.
The only thing I can honestly think of here, Brock, is that Icarus is setting up for that brainbuster through the table.
The way the show's gone so far in this match, the crowd won't settle for anything less.
Jason Rage has got him blocked up here. He's
Holding
still got
his ground.
some fight. Definitely holding onto that top rope, and he's got his legs wrapped around the top turnbuckle. Jason Rage,
no
uppercut.
No more kick for you.
Ow! And apparently here at MoundTucky, we're doing free vasectomies.
Every man in the room groaned at once when they saw that.
And a Death Valley driver
through the table.
Through the table. That's got to be it. That's it, folks. Your winner of
Ladies
this
and gentlemen,
contest.
here is your winner, Jason Rage.
The creator of Chaos, Jason Rage, is victorious in this MoundTucky Mayhem match. I have no words.
Well, I question if there is a winner other than the health insurance companies, because these two men are going right to the doctor after this.
Well, Brock, it's been a pleasure calling the first half of this show with you. Filling in for the absent Oliver Williams.
The pleasure's been all mine. I'd be happy to be on here anytime, and please tune into Twin Cities Double Up. We cover a lot of doghouse action.
Absolutely, and I know that Twin Cities Double Up, you're going to be in St. Paul on December 6th with Northern Lights Wrestling Mistletoe Mania 5.
Absolutely, wouldn't miss it for the world. You hear us coming to you live from there again for another good show. And again, after what I've seen tonight, I'm ready.
Absolutely. Well, Brock, it's been a pleasure. I know that we have the owner of Doghouse Wrestling, Mr. Bullybrand himself, going to join us here at the table for the next match. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We're coming right back with more Doghouse Wrestling action.
Mountain, Minnesota, we're going to take a brief intermission. Go ahead and stretch. Get yourself something cold to drink. Go get your food ticket from the bar to get that pulled pork and potato salad. And the raffle. And also, watch out for the wet floor over here. Do we have a wet floor sign? That'd be tremendous. A wet floor sign would go great. Mind your step. We're just cleaning up the blood a little bit. Sometimes those hardcore matches can get a little bit crazy. Unfortunately for Icarus Alexander, it didn't work out in his favor. I think that there's still some issues that still need to be resolved. As I feel that this some unsettled business.
I'd rather listen to you, but I can't hear what
But don't you worry none, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come your way after intermission, we have 2 title matches coming your way. The Doghouse Wrestling Tag Team Championship and then the Doghouse Heavyweight Championship are all on the line when we come back after intermission. Don't go anywhere, stick around.
Chavo.